Hello, everyone. Welcome. Hope y'all doing good today on this Monday or whatever day you're watching this video. And yeah, uh, like I said, hope y'all doing good. Hope you're having a good day. Hope I can make it better with this Rick Reacts. Today we're gonna be reacting to "The Party Never Ends" by Juice WRLD, as said in the other video on EA2. If you haven't watched that video, make sure you'll give it a watch. I think it's a pretty good video. And yeah, that being said, let's not beat around the bush and let's get straight into this thing. So let's talk about a little bit how The Party Never Ends came to life. So if y'all remember back in 2021, 22, around that area, it was before, it was after Legends Never Die came out. They did like a little teaser or something, and then it never came to parts because you know about the leaks and shit. But then before we got that, we got Fighting Demons, which I also reviewed on the channel. So give that video a listen, or yeah, give that video a watch. And yeah, so then we had to wait like 2 more years because well, we got some singles and here and there, like we got some singles like here and there, but not no like album. And then they announced this year, like around September, the pre-party, the EP, the 4 song EP, which had like songs like Aquafina, Cavalier, Light Years, and Both Ways. So that was like the teaser to what this album was supposed to be like. So then they announced The Party Never Ends a couple weeks before that. The trailer dropped on Friday, I believe, of last week or before this week, and then the album dropped on Friday. So the day after Thanksgiving is kind of ironic, but yeah. With that being said, let's start off this reaction by reading the little description thing. Perhaps it's true that more unreleased music from the late Juice WRLD is never a bad thing, particularly from fans who grew up alongside the beloved rappers. I don't know what the fuck that word is. I'm dumb. Melodies. This third and possibly final is basically a synonym of that word. A spontaneous album released just shy of the 5-year anniversary of his tragic death in 2019 filled the void of the 18 of with 18 more tracks with uplifting with misfit music. Theme of The Party Never Ends are familiar. Doomed love, vicious cycles, numbing out, and fighting demons. Song in with an anguish wardrobe warble over emotionally trap beats, but it's profoundly chilling to hear Juice deliver lines like oxycodone knows my soul, makes me hold death melodies on my stereo in the song Oxycodone, or when he concludes on Misfits, it was pretty cool in my last life. And I'm not gonna read the rest because fuck that. Anyways, so before this reaction starts, so I just gotta give a little disclaimer, because it is Juice WRLD. There's gonna be some mention of substance abuse, so yeah. It's a little disclaimer and also cussing from my end, because but y'all already know the deal with this channel. So without further ado, let's get started, shall we? All right, number one, "The Party Never Ends," formerly known as "In the Dark." It's not really a song. I'd say it's more of an interlude than a song. But even though there's like there's parts where he sings and shit, but I don't know. I feel like this is more of an interlude than the song. Yeah, it's an interlude. I'll still rate it though, because like I said, it's still a song technically. I'll give this a 7.5, 8 out of 10. Like I said, it's mostly an interlude than a song, but without that, we'll keep going along. Number two, "Misfit." I think "Misfit" is one of like I said, another well, let's talk we'll talk with the deficiencies as we get on with the album. Some of these songs, or most of these songs, are leaked and I've heard of, and yeah, which sucks, but what can you really expect, especially from the community we got right now? But anyways, I digress. "Misfit" was one of those that was not leaked, previewed only, and I think it was a pretty good song. Probably, like I said, it has an advantage over some of these other songs because it's only been previewed and not leaked. So with that being said, I think "Misfit," one of the better songs on this album. I'll give this song an 8.5 out of 10. Pretty good song. And yeah, here we go. Number three. All right, here's another deficiency I found in this album. Okay. This song being on the album, I wasn't too mad about. I was like, okay, sure. It was the lead single. All right, fine, cool. It's the next song I have a problem with being on the album, but we'll get to that one in a second. All Girls Are the Same too. Insecure. It's a decent song. I don't know. I don't know how people feel about this. I personally think there shouldn't have been a second part to "All Girls Are the Same." I mean, they did that with "Life's a Mess," and it completely flopped. So I don't know. I wouldn't say this completely flopped because I think it's still a good song. I just don't think it was necessary. That being said, "All Girls Are the Same" gets an 8. Pretty good song, but I just feel like it was unnecessary. All right, "Lace It." "Lace It" was dropped almost a year before this album dropped, and they for some reason put it on this album, which I don't see why I don't know why they did that. If I'm being 110% honest with you, because we because like I said, the song has been out for almost a year. It dropped December of last year, so almost a year. I don't know why they did that. It's probably because the producer Benny Blanco he put together this album instead of Max Lord, because Max Lord's was going to be different and it didn't have this song, but whatever. With that being said, Lacy is still a good song. I just don't see why they added this song on the album, considering it's almost a year old. With that being said, Lacy gets a 7.5, 8 out of 10, almost an 8. It's a pretty good song. But yeah, I don't know why they added it on the album. Anyways, here we go on with Cuffed, also known as Victorious, as the leaked version is. I already listened to this song. It's a pretty damn good song. Yeah, Cuffed, or I'm calling it Victorious because I like the OG names better. Victorious gets a 8.5 out of 10, also pretty good song. All right, Empty Out Your Pockets. This song is so fucking good. Again, like just like Misfit, it wasn't leaked, only previewed, and also this song is on Fortnite because the Juice WRLD Fortnite event. Yeah. So I like this. I like what they did in Fortnite too with the music video and shit. That shit's hard as fuck. I think I like what they did with that, especially Epic Games. They killed that shit, especially the event. Yeah, bro, they killed that shit. Yeah, I fuck with Empty Out Your Pockets. This shit gets a 9 out of 10. I fuck with this song hard. All right, KTM Drip or KTM Drip. I can't speak. KTM Drip. Again, another leaked song. I already listened to it. It's the same as the leaked version. Pretty damn good song. I'll give it an 8.5 out of 10. It's more upbeat, or not upbeat, but like more hype, as you could probably hear, or a trend with this album. But yeah, KTM Drip, 8.5 out of 10, pretty damn good song. Love Letter, another leaked song that I've listened to. Love Letter is more of as an implicates in the name. It's a love letter, so it's a love song, I would think. But like the beat switches halfway through the song, and I wasn't the biggest fan of it, but still pretty good. I like the first beat, the one that opens the song. I like that one better than the second one, but I'm not saying it's a bad song. I give Love Letter 8 out of 10. Pretty good song. All right, Condone It, another league song. Condone It is pretty good. It's I think it was one of the anticipated leaks on this album, but like I said, we'll talk about that more in the review. But like I said, Condone It, pretty good song. Give it a solid 8. Pretty good. All right, Goodbye by the Kid Laroi. It's an interlude, but most people are treating it like a song. I'm treating it as if it was a song. Most people are like, or I haven't seen that much hate on this song, and rightfully so, because this is like a interlude slash song by the Kid Laroi. I was gonna slander him being on this album, but after I heard the song a couple times, I'm like, damn, this shit was deep. This is probably like one of the deepest songs I've heard by the Kid Laroi. Like the name implicates it. It's a goodbye song, like saying goodbye to Juice WRLD and shit. I fuck with this song heavily. That shit made me. I'm not gonna lie. That shit made me tear up when I first heard it on debut or on when the album dropped. That shit was crazy. But I gave Goodbye by the Kid Laroi a 9 out of 10. That shit touched my soul. I'm not gonna hold you. That shit was tough. All right, number 11, Party by Myself, also known as Pills in the Regal, is the same as the league version. Pretty good song. It's like I said, it's more emotional than the other ones, but it's all right because this album's it's like a, it's like a Skittles bag. You don't know what you're gonna get. So yeah, Pills in the Regal gets a 8 out of 10. Pretty good song. I'm happy this song released. I was actually hoping for this song to be on Fighting Demons, but they dropped it now. But I'm not mad. Like I said, yeah, Pills in the Regal gets a 8 out of 10. Pretty good song. All right, Adore You, along with another song I'm gonna mention later, is one of the most controversial songs on this album because it's a love song for Ali Lottie, if you know her. She was Juice's girlfriend before he passed, and many speculate that's why the reason why she was the reason why he passed. I'm not going to get too deep into that. I just felt it was kind of weird putting this song and the next song I'll talk, or not the next song, but another song I'll talk about later on this album, especially about how she's been treating his personal stuff. But like I said, I'm not gonna get too deep into that. I'm just here for the music. Adore You is a very good song. Like I said, a good love song. And yeah, I gave Adore You a 8.5 out of 10. Yeah, good shit. Celebrate featuring Offset. Another unheard song from Juice WRLD and Offset. This shit was hard as fuck, bro. I give this shit like a 9, bro. This shit was hard. Uh, yeah, bro. I like this song. I like how Offset came into the picture, taking over from Juice WRLD, and the producer for this album, or not this album, but for producer for this song, Metro Boomin, he did a good job on this beat. And yeah, W song overall, I give this a 9 out of 10. Pretty good song, like I said so. And yeah, W song indeed. All right, number 14, Jeffrey. Jeffrey is a leak song, but it's a leak song that I've heard for many years. I remember hearing it back during lockdown, and I was like, damn, I hope this shit releases soon. And they did. It was 4 years too late, but hey, we got the song now. I love Jeffrey. Jeffrey is a good fucking song. another 8 out of 10, or another 8.5 out of 10. Very good song. Jeffrey, 8.5 out of 10. Barbarian, another leaked song I've heard. Another leaked song I've heard. It's pretty good, same as the OGB and everything. Good song. Barbarian 8, another 8.5 out of 10. Good shit. Best Friend featuring off Fallout Boy. It's a pretty good song. It's definitely a different feel. Like I said, it's another love song. This is the other song I was going to talk about. This is another song dedicated to Ali Lottie. But like I said, I'm not going to get too deep into that. But yeah, good song. Fallout Boy, he did alright. Not the biggest fan of his verse, but he didn't completely like ruin the song. Like dog shit, ruined the song. But decent song. I'll give it a 7.5 out of 10. Good song. And yeah, Flora. Flora is another anticipated leak that finally released, and I'm happy it did because, like I said, I remember hearing this shit back in the lockdown days, as many of you may remember. Good song, Florid. Like I said, same as the OG. I think they switched up the beat a little bit, but I couldn't tell the difference when I listened back to the leak version. Good shit, Florid. Another solid 8 out of 10. Good song. All right, number 18, Oxycodone. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, bro. I love Juice WRLD and shit, but I think he experimented with this one a little bit too much for my liking. It's a decent song, but I don't know, dude. I don't know. Compared to some of these other songs, I think it's one of the lower rated songs. Not saying it's a terrible song at all. It's just, I don't know. The beat was a bit too experimental, in my opinion. Not the biggest fan of it, if I'm being 110% honest with you. I give this a solid 7. Uh, I don't know. It might grow on me. And I said the same thing for I Want It from Legends Never Die, and it ended up growing on me. But I don't know. We'll see if this one ends up growing on me, too. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. And then number 19, the last one, Spend It, produced by Zaytoven, or Zay, whatever his name is, fucking producer. That song is pretty good. Not my ideal song to end off the album, but hey, Spend It gets a solid 8 out of 10. Good song, good shit. And with that being said, that was the last song on the album. So, but we do have confirmations of a deluxe. They did like a poll on it, but it's closed now. But they did a deluxe poll for 10 more songs. I think those are the songs going to release because the fans got to vote for those songs. So maybe they'll release that maybe during this week, or I don't know, maybe before the year ends. But I don't know. We'll see. Let me know if y'all want me to do a reaction to the deluxe version of this album. But yeah, with that being said, my overall reviews on this album, I would say, if I'm being 110% honest with you, a little bit underwhelming. Some of these songs, like I've talked about throughout the video, I don't think deserve a spot on them. All girls. I mean, okay. All girls are the same too. I'm not 100. I'm not completely mad that's on the album. It's because, okay, sure, lead single. All right, sure. Lace It on the other hand, though, I don't get why that was on the album. I probably would have switched some other songs around too. Like maybe I get Oxycodone was like an unheard, but I probably would have switched it out for a different song. I probably could have added a different songs, a couple songs on here too. I probably would have took out Adore. I'm not saying I'm not the biggest fan of Adore. It's just I don't know. It doesn't sit right after what happened with Ali Lottie. So yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I'm not gonna get too deep into it. My overall review, like I was talking about, overall rating on this album, I give this shit another 7.2 out of 10. I think that's what I gave EA2. Another good album. I don't. I could be contender album for the year, but I don't know, bro. There's just been a lot of good albums that have been dropped recently. I don't know, bro. But yeah, Party Never Ends for me gets a 7.2 out of 10. Very decent album. I'm just happy we got some music finally. And like as anticipated, this might be the last Juice WRLD album. I don't think ever, because like I said, this is the last one under his contract with Grade A. So maybe this is the last one from them. And honestly, I'm probably hoping that's the case because they've been like dragging this shit on forever. So if that's the case, then okay, then I'm not mad at all that this is the last album with Juice WRLD. I heard they're giving that to a different like business or whatever, or maybe his mom gets to keep his music, and then she decides to do what she decides to do with it. So I don't know what's gonna happen with that. We'll just see in the coming days. But yeah, with that being said, that pretty much does it for this video. What's your opinions on The Party Never Ends? What's your favorite song? What's your worst favorite, or what's your least favorite song? And what do you think about the overall structure of this album? Like I said, let me know in the comments below. Can't fucking speak. Sorry about that. Fucking dumb. Yeah, let me know your opinions in the comments below, and let me know if y'all want me to do a reaction to the deluxe version when it comes out. And yeah, I would do that for y'all guys. With that being said, hope you enjoyed this video. You already know what to do. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, share it with your buddies, and do all that good stuff. And with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next one.